What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the one who puts the whoa in whoa fragrances. First of all, I want to thank y'all for sharing a little time with me today. I know it's been a minute since I gave y'all a great fragrance review and all that good stuff, but hey, I'm back and I have some gems for you today. So, a great house out there right now, it's been out there for a minute, is John Varvatos. I mean, if you're familiar with fragrances and you are a cologne or perfume collector, whatever the case is, you may have heard of them. If you haven't heard of them, then I got your back, because that is what we're talking about today. So what I have today is two fragrances that came out in 2020, kind of the latter end, almost 2021, but they are two great bangers. And not only that, but I'm giving away one of the I'm giving away one of the featured fragrances of this video. And you have to stay tuned to find out which one. Come on, you know how it is. You go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and so you'll know when I do post one of these, even though it's been a minute. But the next time I post one, you gonna know it if you are subscribed. So, like I said, you don't want to miss out. The instructions to win this bottle, which I am going to give away, is going to happen at the end of the video. So, now if you want to cheat and be an ass and skip to the end of the video and don't want to hear what your boy talking about, that sucks. But hey, do what you got to do. Either way, we giving it away. Either way, it'll count as a view. So, all right, what we're going to start off with, though, is not a John Varvatos fragrance. I like to give y'all some of everything when we do a video. So I do have a first impressions and an unboxing, something I have not smelled yet that, as y'all know, I'll be telling y'all about how the fragrance community hypes up certain fragrances, and, we'll see. But this is supposed to be a goodie and a cheapie. It wasn't expensive at all. Maybe $30 if you go to, which is where you should shop, one of the doggone fragrance discount spots. They are authentic. You can trust it, and you can get great fragrances for not so high prices. So, I'm sure all of y'all who are maybe around my age or a little younger are familiar with one of the 90s bangers colognes, and that was Joop. Some people called it Joop, but we knew it as Joop or Joop in the red bottle, that and cool water. Murdered the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Some people can't stand it now. It's a little too sweet, a little cloying. It's old school. But Joop is still out there doing their thing. I just did a review not long ago on something called Joop Jump, and that was pretty good. It didn't really get as much hype, but it was a good fragrance. But without further ado, the fragrance that's up today is called Joop on Wild. So, this been getting some hype. Like, it's not supposed to really smell like Joop. It's only like a few notes that it has on it. Let's go ahead and get that going. But I'm hearing it's really good, so I'm kind of excited about this, and I want to put y'all up on game, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't always got to break your pockets to smell good, you know what I'm saying? You want to look good, and you want to smell good, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jamie Foxx's glasses and shades company, Pervade, whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, that's where these came from, you know what I'm saying? I got to rock my frames. So anyway, the presentation is pretty simple. Cheap ass box. Like I said, I got this from, I think it was Ross, for like $25. So, bottle says Joop on Wild, just like that. And it's actually raised, like, you can feel it. Like if you were blind, it's almost like Braille, you can make it. All right. But you get the picture, you can feel it. The bottle is very similar to the Joop bottles of old. You know what I'm saying? The top, it don't click in place, but it's kind of snug. I guess you can pick it up like that. Like I said, the look of it is similar and all that good stuff. Let's see if the atomizer. Let's just jump right into it and see what it smells like. Okay, decent, cheap atomizer. Okay, right off the bat, it doesn't smell like Joop, but it is pleasant. Yes. Yes, it is. So the notes in this are pink pepper, rum, and white tobacco. Now, if you're familiar with fragrances, you know rum and tobacco play great together anyway, and this is no exception. Like the pink pepper gives it that warm spiciness, and yeah, it's familiar to some of the tobacco fragrances out. I mean, you get a little bit of the tobacco right off, but that sweetness, the rum gives it that sweetness, and the pink pepper is really that spiciness. You really get that. I'll spray it on. Let's see what it smells like on skin. And this will be a fall winter fragrance. Yeah, what does it smell like? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nothing groundbreaking. You smelled this before, but it is a good fragrance for the price. Like, I can't put a finger on what it's smelling like right off the bat, but it's a good pickup. Like I said, for the price, you might can get it for like $20. So, Joop on Wow. I mean, it got hyped. Does it meet the hype? I mean, kinda. I mean, it's a good fragrance for the price, but ain't nothing to write home to mama about. You know what I'm saying? All right, without further ado, let's get into the story behind these ones I got for you. So, like I said, two John Varvatos XX fragrances. This is their 20-year editions. You have the John Varvatos XX Black Edition, I'm gonna call it, but it was just the XX, and then they came out with the XX Artisan. So, two totally different fragrances. People in the fragrance community have been somewhat pooping on this one and praising this one. Now, I'm gonna give my impressions of both, but I really feel like the fragrance community be pooping on some stuff for no damn reason, just because, I don't know, they can. But anyway, let's go ahead and break these down. So, first off, if you're familiar with John Varvatos and you're familiar with the Artisan Pure and all the Artisan selection, you know that most of the Artisan fragrances are geared towards spring and summer, but this is no exception. So, this one here, it's very good. I can't, and this is not a first impressions. Like, I've smelled these, I've worn these, I know how long they last and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna give y'all a good review on them. So now, of course, John Varvatos, decent sprayers. This right here is a typical summertime, springtime fragrance. You get citrus up top. It has the bergamot and the bitter orange that you get right off the bat. It is very pleasant. It mixes well with, I believe, geranium for that minty freshness. It's a very fresh, spicy scent, like undeniable. You know what I'm saying? It has some cedar, I believe, but the vetiver and the geranium and bitter orange and everything works together seamlessly. It's a great fragrance. I mean, I can't knock it. I can't knock it. They're right. Now, when I got this fragrance, my wife was getting me the XX Black for Father's Day, ordered it from Amazon, and they sent this. I never smelled it. It was like, they keep sending me this instead of what she was buying. So, yeah, this, like I'm saying, it is worth the money. I think it's at discounters now. You can get this for a big bottle like this, probably cost you like $70 or something like that, I believe. But you can actually get it on Amazon for like, I don't know, $45 or something like that. Like I said, go to discounters. This right here, projection-wise, maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hours right off the bat. You know, it's not. It gives decent longevity for citrus fragrance for the summer and everything. You may get 6 to 7 hours, which is good. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to smell good. I mean, it's, like I said, it's going to be more of a skin scent after a couple of hours. But to settle down on this with that woodiness and with the, the vetiver, it gives a woody vetiver with the geranium, and I think it's some type of floral also, I can't remember, other than geranium, that you kind of get through the whole scent. And like I said, it's really good. Another thing that I'm gonna put y'all up on game, like something that smells very similar to this, that's a cheaper version, and that is Penguin premium blend. You may have never heard of it, but if you go into TJ Maxx or maybe Ross, you can find Penguin Premium Blend, and it's very similar to this, but it's a good fragrance. Now to say, they saying it's better than this one, but y'all look a little bit at the little presentation here. It has, I ain't even took it out the plastic yet. I've recently got this and everything. Like I said, I finally picked this up. It said discounters, you can get a size like this for like $36. This is a 2.5, 75 milliliter bottle, and you can't beat it now. Like, people may have been somewhat hating on it because it was at the retail price, but at a discounted price, this is the bomb. I'm just saying, that's good. I mean, they aren't considering that a blue fragrance, but to me, it's right in there with the blues. The notes on this thing, the main players are apple. It's a red apple note, cardamom, and black currant in the top. Those are pretty major. You kind of get all of that. You get the sweetness of the apple and the black currant, and then in the mid, you got a geranium, and anyway, the cardamom geranium. The cardamom makes it's a warm, spicy, fruity fragrance, and you get all of that from the jump. It puts me in the mind of a YSL Y Eau de Parfum. It's in that realm, and people hate on things that are going to be what they consider designer and like a mainstream fragrance that everybody's going to love. Like, why you hate on that? Because this right here is going to get you compliments. This right here, it lasts. When I tell you this thing, it projects for 2 hours or more, and longevity. I sprayed it on after the shower one night, and you know, I get my 7 to 8 hours of sleep. When I woke up that morning, it was still there. You know what I'm saying? It works. You know, I wore it for a day. It works. It smells good. To settle down, it's a, you know, you got a woody base with the sandalwood, and it has a coffee note, but the coffee is done different in here than what you think. It's not a roasted coffee or anything like that. The coffee just kind of lends the spiciness to it and a little bit of creaminess, a little depth. I mean, it works, y'all. I like it better than the Artisan XX, but they are for two totally different times. I say that, but actually, when I compare this to YSL Y Eau de Parfum as well as Ralph's Club for Men, to me they're similar. Even though there's a lot of lavender in Ralph's Club for Men, but I say that to say that the XX Black can be worn to me any time of year. I mean, of course, you wear stuff whenever you want to anyway, but I feel like it can be worn any season. I mean, it's good for evenings, date night. I'm telling you, date night banger. But the freshness of it, the sweetness of it, you can get away with fall, winter, spring. I'm telling you, you can wear it anytime. So to me, that makes it better than the Artisan. That's my opinion. I love it, and that's why I got it. But remember I said I had a giveaway. So the giveaway is this big old 4.2 ounce John Varvatos XX Artisan. The one that everybody in the fragrance community says is the best one. And here, right at the end of summer, you know what I'm saying, you got it, you can wear it into the fall or whatever. It's perfect time for me to give this away. So what do you have to do? You have to subscribe, subscribe, and share this on some platform. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be able to see if you subscribe. You comment and say done. And then I'm going to choose the winner from that. Like, subscribe, comment, and share it. And that will put you in to win this big ass bottle of this great cologne. So, hey man, once again, I thank y'all for watching. That's all I got today. Stay tuned. We're going to keep on giving you bangers because you want to look good and you want to smell good. I know it. Deuces.